Tell me about this project, Kathy.
It's 14 by 20 pond. Originally, we did a 6 by 8. This is a beautiful property.
And it's on the water?
Right on the river.
Okay, so I'm listening.
So originally, we had put in a 6 by 8 lotus pond. It did okay for a little while, but because it's right on the water, on the river, and the beach is just a few blocks east, the winds blow through here and just shredded the lotus. So, and the salt must affect it. So we took the lotus out and made it a separate lily pond. This pond we put fish in right away, and we learned our lesson. It doesn't get a whole lot of sun, and we put the fish in right away. They devoured the lilies, and her fish are huge. She feeds these fish. The fish are huge.
Yeah, okay.
And so we have trouble keeping lilies in the pond, so we just turned this separate little pond into a lotus pond. Of course, it has a basin, 1,500 gallon basin, multiple waterfalls, and we had some elevation here.
Nice. Elevation in Florida. That's a gift for an artist to work with, a palette for an artist.
It definitely is, but the elevation was because it is an oyster mound. The Indians used to get off the river and come up here, and they would eat their oysters and then throw all their oyster shells in.
Wow.
So we had a challenge with this one because we were digging in oyster mounds.
Oh my gosh. Well, you don't have that issue ever in Chicago.
No. And the oyster shells are razor sharp, so we had to use, I think we used 3 layers of underlayment under the liner to protect it.
Wow, this is cool.
Yeah.
What was the selling price?
This one was $35,000. Should have been more.
Of course.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. Oh, nice. Look at these trees. Okay, I love it. Wow. So this is 4 years old? Okay. There's the lilies. That's kind of cool. So you separated the lilies so that they would...
Since we couldn't keep the lilies growing in the pond because the fish are so huge and they developed a taste for the lilies, we turned the lotus pond into lilies. So it's overplanted with lilies, so she has many different varieties.
So she loves her fish.
She does.
Yeah, there's some big guys down there. Now, normally the fish would not eat the lilies, but when there's this many fish and brand new lilies, you might have a problem like she did. Wow, they're ready to eat. They're hungry. So there's a little bit of tannin in the water, which is caused from probably the mulch and rain that they're getting down here. But besides that, wow, she was right. So that's the Oyster Hill, huh?
Oh, that's the Oyster Mound.
You got a Biofalls 4000 up there?
We have two 2500s.
Oh, okay, I see it. Yep. There's a double waterfall.
And then we have a separate spillway.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. She's got her table out here, and then look at that. So that is a river that goes into the bay?
It goes down into the pond inlet.
Nice. Look at this. Once again, you can't see the filters. Well, actually, that's not true. You can see a little bit if you look closely. Right in there. There's the edge, and when the plants grow, you won't see any of it. Got caladium in there?
Caladium, yes.
Yep. I love the... everything's blooming this time of year.
Isn't that nice?
Wow. Wow. Great work, Kathy. All right, tell me about this pond.
Okay, this one, the first job, this is actually 2 jobs here. The first one was a concrete pond that had the pump down in the bottom of the pond and no filtration. So we came in and added a wetland and a skimmer and just kind of naturalized it a little bit. And then they liked that so much of what we did that we put an 8x11 pond in the backyard.
So you got 2 ponds.
We have 2 ponds here. Yeah.
Okay. So they had an existing pond that was high maintenance, and you made it
Yes.
low maintenance, and they liked it so much they got a second.
Exactly.
All right, let's check it out. All right, I hear it. Hey, she used a skimmer on this one. Oh, this is why. This is a concrete pond. Look at that. So she actually added a skimmer inside, which is a bit unusual, inside the concrete area. Skimmer. There's the pond. Some koi down there. Some pretty nice butterfly koi. Very nice. Hey, use a skimmer.
We used a skimmer, yes.
So you retrofitted that, put gravel on the bottom to help with the water quality. I love the moss. The moss is beautiful. So where does the water come from?
Put the pump in the skimmer, and then we built this little wetland right here. Clean out all here, and then
I love the mosses.
well, down in here.
So underneath
I think it's underneath.
So once a year they can
underneath
clean
these rocks.
clean out the wetland here.
Yes.
All right, let's go and look at the other one. Oh, look at that. What a neat property.
When we were building, we would go have lunch down on their dock, and the manatees would come up. Oh, it was so neat.
Yeah, we don't get that in Chicago. No manatees joining us for lunch. More oak trees, huh?
Yep. Oh, beautiful oak trees here.
Wow. Okay, I'm officially jealous of that view. Wow. House. I can hear the pond. So all the time people say, why would people put water features when they live on the water? Because they're water-loving people.
Yes, yeah, and the sound of the waterfall.
Yeah, they could enjoy the koi, they could enjoy the hobby. Oh, I love it. Nice little seat here. Beautiful waterfalls, Kathy. Gorgeous. When was this built? This is the second one.
It was the same year, 2014. We did this about 3 months after the first one.
Outstanding. Couple fish in here, little ones. Nice edges, nice edge treatment. So that stone was sitting there, obviously.
This one was over on the other side. They had a little.
You moved that stone?
Yeah.
You had
No, we had an excavator.
Got a biofalls on this one, huh? So how do you make the decision whether you're going to use a biofalls or a wetland?
We usually always use a biofalls.
Okay.
On some of the ponds, we will add a wetland if we need extra filtration. One of the ones that we're going to see later today, they have, it's at the Ag Center, so they have a lot of kids that come in feeding the fish.
Yeah,
so we just thought there'd be a lot of extra waste in there that we needed the wetland filter in addition to the biofalls.
All right, so what did this project sell for?
$16,000.
Okay.
We had to rent our equipment for this one. Digging was difficult on this because of the shells, but being so close to the water, there was just a lot of shells.
That is so interesting. So you actually get excavators to help you out when there's shells.
Yes. And normally a pond this size we would dig by hand.
Yes, it's not that big.
It's just very
But yeah, and you had big stones like this one. That's probably a good 1,500 pound rock.
It really tested the bobcat.
And did you do that, or did they add that little waterfalls?
That waterfall is called waterfall.
They just added it here, huh? So we got a 400 or 500 gallon.
We have this one is a 400 gallon basin.
Yep. Very nice. Someday this camera will be like my second hand. Till that day,